Yo. Setting up. Let's see here. I'm changing strings, so I figured I would jump on a live stream because I haven't done that in 42 years, feels like. What's up? Wonderwall, Freebird, Mr. Brightside. Those are like the worst requests I've ever heard in my life. Sorry. Do you guys use string winders? I don't, but it looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah, I have an acoustic video. This is just too hard. Like, what's the point of these string winders? Stupid. I have an acoustic video that I'm planning, and I haven't changed the strings on my acoustic guitars in quite some time. A couple months maybe. Been lazy. So I gotta do it. And you guys are gonna sit here and watch me, if you want. Trev Barnes says, if you and Bethany don't do an EP together, I will start a riot. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't want to cause any civil discourse, so we may just have to make that happen for you. Yes. I wonder how many of you guys are going to keep typing in song requests when I clearly don't have a guitar with strings on it. It's very funny to me. And there are requests that aren't even acoustic, like The Trooper or Tender Surrender. Oh, Ryan Robinson says, play that one song by that one guy. That's my favorite song. Sarang Nguyen says, I was practicing guitar and this made me stop. Well, this is much more valuable, isn't it? I have some exciting news that I can't tell you yet, but I've been teasing something for like probably since February. Some big extravagant secret, and it's getting close to me being able to tell you what it is. I would say by October, like mid-October. No, it's not like another guitar course or anything like that. It's something way, way bigger and crazier. And it's taken so much time to make happen, and it's still happening. And it's going to continue to happen even after I announce what it is. Is that enough clues for you? So expect some crazy news in around mid-October. I'm gonna release a video telling you guys what it is, and the video will be called something along the lines of, this is the craziest thing I've ever done, but it won't be some terrible like Jake Paul title like that. It will be like, this is the biggest moment of my musical career, or something like that. Of my YouTube career. I don't know. It's going to be something where you know it's important. So it's really hard not to tell you guys what it is, but I promise it'll be worth the wait. So mid-October, look forward to something being announced. Maybe I'll call it like the announcement. And I'll make like little flat posters and mini clip videos leading up to when I'm going to announce what it is. Sort of like, I don't know, some sort of movie preview strategy. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah. Alright, let's see what you guys got going on. Let's see, put some guesses in the comments for what you think I've got planned. I want to see how close you are. I bet none of you can even possibly get close to what I'm doing. Not that it's like crazy, unachievable. I mean, just you'll never guess. A baby. That's actually a good guess. No babies. And you spelled baby B-A-B-I-E, a singular baby. That's funny. Nope, not a baby. You can play 20 questions. I'll answer 20 guesses. So that's one. It's not a baby. You're moving houses? No, I'm not moving. Signature guitar? No, not a signature guitar. Sex change? No, not a sex change. Alright, that's 4. Yamil Estrada says, I got Guitar Super System, thanks. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you can't see this big screen behind me, all my guitar courses are on sale. 80% off. This is the best deal you're ever going to get. I actually said in one video that was the last sale I was going to do, but part of the reason that this sale is happening is because of what's going on in October. So anyways, like I said, it's not a new guitar course or anything like that. But yeah, take advantage of the sale. Links are in the description if you want. Lil Wayne collaboration. No, that's not what it is. Although that would be. Would you guys watch that? You're gonna buy every subscriber a guitar. No, I don't think I could afford that. I bought one subscriber a guitar and left it in London, and a lot of people were angry at me. I get confused because when I do giveaways, I get a lot of people who are mad about it. So I'm gonna keep doing giveaways. I got one planned next week if you watched my podcast, but it's hard to please you guys sometimes. Joining Metallica. No. I joined Metallica in my dream a couple nights ago, but unfortunately I don't think that's going to be reality. Let's see. Joining the G3 tour. I don't think so. If that is happening, then I have not yet received my invitation. Jamming with John Mayer? Nope. I don't think so. That's not until December. I'm just kidding. Nope. You guys still haven't gotten it. Tommy Erlonga says, sell all your guitars and get a Gibson Collector's Choice, man. Can't do that, Tommy. I need more than one guitar because I'm heavily, heavily addicted. Live video lessons. Nope. You're going to rehab. I'm not going to rehab. Rehab for like guitar addiction, you mean? Nope. I don't know how many guesses that is. I think we're getting close to 20. Starting a guitar company, that's a good guess, but no. I'm not smart enough to do that, I don't think. Too much work. I'll leave that to the professionals. I'm gonna grow a mustache. No. You guys have seen me with facial hair. It's not really it doesn't end well. It looks cool for like a day or two, and then I start to look like a homeless person. Joining a band. No, not joining a band. Not joining a band. Let's see what else. Try to break a world record. That's actually a good idea. That's not the answer. That's not what I'm doing, but I feel like it would be cool to try and break a world record involving guitar. Maybe I'll do some research on that, see if there's anything. You know how there's some of those world records that are like really easy? I mean, just because nobody's done them or something like that, or nobody cares to try and beat them. Maybe you'll find one of those. Play guitar on top of the Empire State Building at 11 volume. You know what? That's probably the closest guess yet. What do you think about that? Me playing guitar on top of the Empire State Building at volume cranked to 11, that's the closest guess anyone has made so far. Alright, I'll give you guys 2 more guesses. Skydiving playing guitar, that's another great idea. I think I'm too afraid to skydive. Plus, I'm sure somebody's already done that. One of these YouTube folks has probably been crazy enough to do it. I am going to play with Guthrie Govan. No way. I mean, I'd love to, but I don't think he would answer me if I asked him. kind of hard to get a hold of, I think. All right, that's all the guesses you guys get. So I'm doing something in October, or I mean I'm revealing something in October that I've been working on for a really long time and that I will be continuing to work on after I announce it, that you guys will be very excited about, I think. If I've learned anything about you guys based on, you know, the videos that you like and stuff like this, what I'll be announcing is going to be right up your alley. So I'm looking forward to telling you about it. Ha ha ha. But none of you were correct or very close. Callum Clement says, have you heard of a band called The? No. How did they get that name? Did they, are they trying to capitalize on people who make mistakes on their Google searches or something? If so, that would be clever. The from the 1980s? Apparently. Don't ask me. The Gent. So, when you guys change your strings, if you have multiple guitars, do you do all your guitars at once, or do you just wait until all your guitars need a string change and then suffer? I'm doing the latter. And that's why I'm live streaming, because might as well do something while I'm doing nothing, right? Hex says, would you recommend an S2 standard over a custom SE? Yes, I would. By the way, if you guys follow me on Twitter, you can tweet me your questions using hashtag #MusicIsWinPodcast, and I will answer them on my podcast. So if I don't answer your question in this live stream, go to twitter.com/musiciswin, and you can tweet me your question, and I will answer it, most likely. What's the best practice amp around? I'm actually about to be making a video on that because I just got the best practice amp around. Can any of you guess what it is? I'm making you do a lot of guessing today. Boss Katana, you guys nailed it. Yeah, I'm doing the, it's the Air though. It's the brand new Air. So, yeah, it's actually a sick amp. And I'm gonna like demonstrate the tones, but also kind of show you that it's a wireless amp, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna put it in various places in my house and maybe try and scare some people. Sniper Range says, just heard the song collab with you, Jared Dine, Stevie T, and others. Sounded great. Yeah, that was an awesome song. We wrote that song in like, I don't know, 12 hours and had the whole thing recorded within 2 days. It was pretty fun. It's on Jared's channel. I forget what it's called. I think it's just the song title, Dread Machine, something like that. If you want to listen. Metal X says he smashed the like button. Oh, well, now it's broken. How's anybody else gonna like this video if you smashed it? You smashed the button that everyone has to use. That's alright, I forgive you. It's on Spotify. Yes, it is. That song that I mentioned is on Spotify. By the way, that reminds me. I have a video coming out on Friday, and I just put the song. I don't know if it's on Spotify yet. I uploaded it today to DistroKid, which then distributes it to like iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and all that. Did you miss me? I don't know what happened. Internet is dumb. Why is everybody typing the letter F? What does that mean? Oh, the like button was overly smashed. See, I told you. I told you what would happen if you smashed that like button. It would break stuff. Don't say I didn't warn you. It's Yash says, what is this stream about? See, there's a reason that I don't live stream very much is because I don't really plan anything when I do these. I just am just hanging out with you guys and reading your comments and interacting. Josh G says, Powdered Toast Man asks, where did the name Music is Win come from? It really didn't come from anywhere. I just needed a Twitter handle back in like 2009. And that was what it was. And then when I started making guitar lessons, I was like, I need like a company name or something. And I was like, just use my Twitter handle. I figured that out with my friend Damien. So that's the origin. You know, I like the name. Do you guys like the name, or do you think it's stupid? Playlist topic says, should I subscribe? Should I subscribe? Maybe not. I don't know. You guys can let them know if it's worth it. Josh Gadsby says, Tyler, how long have you been playing guitar? It's not how long you've been playing, it's how often you play. But I picked it up when I was like 16. Yes. Any tips for starting YouTube? Don't have any expectations. And prepare to work really hard and see absolutely no results for a long time. But if your stuff is good and you do it consistently, then you'll win. Guitar or bass? What kind of question is that? Do you know me, sir? I just realized I was winding the wrong tuner for like 10 seconds. I was like, why isn't this getting any tighter? Oh, this is a good one. What's your favorite kind of cheese? I'm a simple man. Sharp cheddar. Yes. I've never heard of Dr. Neon strings. What gauge am I using? These are 12 to 54. Acoustic. You guys like this song? Floyd Rose guitar for $600. I don't know. Is there a PRS SE Floyd? I don't really know. I only have one guitar with a Floyd Rose, and it's not $600. But I think the SE models have a Floyd, right? Or maybe they're, I don't know if they're maybe going to come out with one, or who knows. Opinion on 7-string guitars. Yeah, I have two 7-strings. I have the Ernie Ball Music Man JP15, which is just like probably more guitar than I need, than any man needs other than Petrucci. But yeah, that thing plays magical. It has a roasted neck. So I enjoy that. And it has a piezo system built in. I actually, I made a video recently, and it is called 5 Guitars That Every Guitarist Needs. And you can check out the JP15's on there, because it actually comes in 6 and 7-string, the same guitar model. So yeah, that guitar is ridiculous. I also have a PRS 7 SVN, and that thing's also ridiculous. It's an SE, but the low end PRS, like what do they like to call them in the world of brands? Like the affordable line of PRS is astoundingly good. Like this is an SE, and this is my like favorite acoustic. And I have a $2,000 Framus acoustic over there, and had other really nice Taylors before. This thing rocks. It is a T50E. I always forget the E. I just call it the T50, but T50E. Alright, 1 guitar down, like 5 to go. I don't think I'm going to change them all on this live stream, but Bye, Tyler. I gotta go. All right, bye. Hot or mild? Depends what kind of food we're talking about. But generally, hot. What's your real name? Tyler is my real name. What's better, curly hair or straight hair? I don't know. Do I own an animal? That's a funny way to say it. No. Alright, now is actually the time that I need that string winder. Talk about guitar getting stale, getting in a rut, and how to get out of it. Yeah, I can talk about that. Happens to the best of us. I have a number of videos on this too if you want a more in-depth answer. If you just type like guitar discouragement, music is win, I'm sure something will come up. But basically, what I always recommend people do is there's a couple things you can do. If you're just hitting a plateau, like every time you sit down you're not encouraged to play, you're just not motivated to try something new, then put on, first of all, take a break. That's the one thing we never let ourselves take a break. We always like feel guilty, right? But when you're feeling guilty, that's normal. But if you take a break, that guilt will subside, and then when you come back, the first thing you should play is something that made you get really excited about guitar to begin with. So for me, it's like Metallica or Led Zeppelin. I'll put on a song like that, and I won't even necessarily play along with the song. I'll just like solo over it. And I won't like concern myself with, I have to be practicing my exercises, or I have to be, creating a video right now, or I have to be doing something. I just let all that crap go and, get back to that thing that made me excited to pick up the guitar. Because if you're not excited to play the guitar, why are you playing? So you have to allow yourself to get over that hurdle. And for me, it's by playing music that excites me with no expectations. So I hope that helps. Ale Ingolfson says, can you give an example of something you cover in your course? Sure. By the way, in case you can't read this big old screen behind me, all my guitar courses are on sale for 80% off. That's insane. Trust me. Believe me. And there's a reason I'm doing that, which I will reveal soon enough. But if I were you, I would jump on this deal, because it's not going to get better than that. Anyway, so as far as music theory is concerned, if you're brand new to music theory, start with Guitar Super System Level 1. And that will go through, basically all the Guitar Super System courses cover a gambit of 4 different categories. So there is scales, and then there are chords, and then triads and arpeggios. So those are the 4 theoretical subjects, of which there are many sub-lessons that help you reach a point of proficiency, and each of those subjects are expanded on in subsequent levels. So for example, level 1 of Guitar Super System covers the major scale, and the chord section will cover chords related to the major scale, and the triad section will cover the diatonic triads in the major scale, and arpeggios will cover what I consider to be the most fundamental 4-part arpeggios that you can learn to kind of put into perspective and use over your new knowledge of the major scale, so when you're improvising. And that's the biggest point about my guitar courses, any one of them. The reason they're different than any other guitar course is because I really focus, I'll give you the information, but I'm not going to say play this lick or do it like this. I'll give you the foundation, but I convey it in a way that allows you to take the tools and apply it in your own way, so you kind of become your own guitar player and aren't just like a carbon copy of me or somebody else that I like. And I just find it's more fun that way, because everybody has a note that they like on the guitar, or a lick, or a phrase, or a style. So the point of my courses is to encourage and cultivate that within you. So I didn't mean for this to turn into a sales pitch, but I really do feel strongly about it, and I put in tons of effort into these courses. So anyways, music theory is Guitar Super System. Start with level 1. If you're already familiar with theory, I would still start with 1, because there's so much extra improvisational stuff that I think is important in there, that will also give you the foundation to move forward in subsequent levels. So if you're not concerned with music theory and you just want to learn like legato or sweep picking or alternate picking or tapping, then modern rock guitar techniques is what you're looking for. And that's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's sort of inspired by the virtuoso guys like Satriani and Petrucci and Vai and Guthrie Govan. But you don't have to be intimidated that you can't play that way. It's more about understanding the concepts and then again applying it to your own guitar playing. So yeah, I would check those out. I'm gonna have to stretch these. It doesn't normally take me this long to change guitar strings, but I'm trying to talk to you guys at the same time, so FYI. What is my favorite guitar that I own? Come on, you probably know the answer to that. It should be quite obvious. Dominic Productions, you got it. The Musical Genius says, what's your favorite Beatles song? You know the one, I don't know if this is my favorite, but the one that just popped into my head was Taxman. That groove is so sweet. I just think it's really like ahead of its time. I feel like it could fit in any era. Or this one. No, this is still a little. signed up Super System 2. Roy Hansen. Thanks, Roy. Thanks for the support, man. Yeah, it should go without saying, when you guys sign up for these courses, you're getting something and you're supporting me, so I appreciate you. Alright, one guitar down. 87 to go. Debating whether or not to change these strings because these are actually not so bad. Don't change. It's got like little rustiness to the bottom strings. Alright, if I tune it right now, and it stays in tune after I play a little bit, then I will not change the strings. But if I play on it, and like a D chord is not in tune, then I gotta change them. I keep teasing him. How's the next part go? Wait, yeah. Yeah, this thing needs to change strings. It's not staying in. Seems like it would, but it won't. Sometimes strings just die from being not necessarily overused, but like I haven't used this guitar that much in the last couple months, but the strings still kind of erode if they're not up to snuff. Ow. What do you think of Anna McKee, Michael Hedges, etc.? They're awesome. My favorite acoustic guitar players are Tommy Emmanuel, Andy McKee is great, James Taylor, very underrated guitar player. Who else is really good? Only acoustic guy. Those are the ones that jump to mind. Taylor Swift, yeah, she's awesome. PTS just bought all 3 Super Systems. You rock, man. You rock. Is there gonna be a guitar mega system? You may say so. Stay tuned. Pun intended. What are you doing with your strings if your elixirs are dying in 2 weeks? These are not elixirs on here. I did not string up these guitars. These are factory, fresh from the factory. Thoughts on Warren Haynes? He's great. He actually does a thing. I live in Asheville, and he does a thing every year called the Christmas Jam, and it's like a couple nights of music. I've never actually been. Maybe I'll go this year. But apparently it's really fun, and because he's from Asheville also. I'm not from here, but I live here. But apparently he's been doing this forever, so. Yep. Cool dude. Harry Potter, question mark. I don't know what your question is, but yes. Bobby Darko says, help, my brother is shredding in the next room. We'll shred back at him. There's only one way to solve this, and it's with music. Who can play more notes? Oh, but you're a bass player, I understand. Well, not much I can do for you then. Order a pizza, and then he'll have to go to work. You know, because he's a pizza delivery boy, because he's a guitar player. I don't know. That was a stretch. strings. I'm trying to wrap them up so they don't fly everywhere. Hey, this would make like a, you guys ever do this with your used strings? Make like a Christmas ornament out of them? Somebody want to buy this? How much? How much you give me for my used strings? These are extremely valuable. These will be in a museum one day. The Museum of Idiots. Metal Music says, I can't afford it, I just buy Guitar Super System 1. Well, guess what? That is a way better investment. You will now achieve intergalactic guitar oneness. Congratulations. This guitar looks delicious. Does taste pretty good. All right. Next. Are orange wood guitars good for beginners? Yes. They sure are. Do you believe in tone wood? I think I'm like a year late to the tone wood debate. But yes, I actually do think that the wood makes a difference in the tone. I'm going to expand on that in my, somebody asked that question on the, I'm doing a Q&A on my podcast next week, and somebody tweeted me that question for the Q&A. So that'll probably be the title of the video because people seem to care about tone wood. Still. Mr. Rob has tone wood in his pants. That is just quality humor right there. Well, in case you're just joining, I'm restringing most of my acoustic guitars because I have an acoustic video that I've been planning, and the only reason I haven't filmed it yet is because all my dang acoustic guitars need the strings changed, and I've been a very lazy boy. So instead of change the strings mindlessly watching TV or something, I thought I'd hang out with you guys. Isn't that just something? What strings do I use? These are strings. acoustic strings. 12 to 54, I think. As far as the brand, that's something I won't tell you because that would be free advertising. And I don't do that. Unless I want to. No, these are Ernie balls. But I also use elixirs. Apparently I'm an endorsed artist by elixirs, but I haven't received any elixir strings in the mail or anything. I just got an email that said, congratulations. And that was like 2 months ago. So whatever. Still like the strings. When do you reveal the giveaway winner? Yeah, if you notice behind me, there's links to all my guitar courses down in the description for an insane deal. But if you scroll even further down in the description, all the way to the bottom, you'll see a little hidden message. And I'll be announcing what that hidden message means on Tuesday on my Q&A podcast. So check that out if you want. What case do I use for baby? I use the case that she came with, which is a some sort of PRS leather case, and it's covered in a bunch of stickers. I don't like putting stickers on guitars, but I do like putting them on cases. What about you guys? Any more John Mayer riff videos to come? No, I think I'm done with John Mayer for a while. The internet has a funny way of pigeonholing you into something if you make like 2 videos in a row on it. It's like, oh, now forever, you were the John Mayer guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that one simmer for a while. Favorite guitar effects: distortion and delay. My child. Get in there. What's the worst injury you've ever gotten restringing your guitar? Everyone's gotten stabbed, right, in the fingertip. It's the worst. That was actually one of the first videos I ever made. When I first started Music Is Win, I made a video called Guitar Ruins Your Life. Bethany's up there. She says she remembers that one. And Yeah, poking yourself with the string was like the inspiration for that video. I was like, this sucks. It's ruining my life. Like I said it as a joke, and then everything just blossomed after that. Just John says, I remember those short skits you used to do. Yeah, I have more of those planned. It's just a matter of doing them. Because now I have these standards. I'm trying to make every video like that better than the last one, and maybe I just need to relax and make them. I have a couple funny skits planned though. Ben Jammin says, Tyler, you're one of my biggest inspirations. I hope you mean like one of your most inspirational people and not like biggest inspirations. You probably don't mean that as an insult. So thank you for allowing me to inspire you. There it is. Josh Cartwright says, what are you doing? I'm restringing all my acoustic guitars. So, as a result, this is a live stream that will disappear because nobody's going to want to watch this again. But it is kind of fun to just hang out live, you know? And this promotion is only for this live stream, so that's another reason it's disappearing. Do I like Guthrie Govan? Yes, who doesn't? Alright. Shabam, shabam, shabam. Hey, who's looking forward to fall? Anybody? I am. It's the best season. Because everything dies. Starts to get all cold. But not too cold. And all the pumpkin beers come out. You guys like pumpkin beer? If you're old enough to drink that? The only answer is yes. Metallica or Pantera? Yes. What's your opinion on Gary Moore? He was really good at guitar. Quality budget, $400 acoustic guitar advice. Orangewood. I made a couple Orangewood videos. You should check those out and see for yourself. guitar is that? This is a Framus Dreadnought from their Legacy series. And it's real nice. Alright, last string. Do you like Polyphia? I've never listened to them. Will you post more comedy skits soon? Yes. Just for you. I will do that. That's a good question. What background knowledge do I need before I buy Guitar Super System? When you click on it, there's actually a list of prerequisites that will let you know what you should know. You don't have to know much. As long as you know like how to make chords, you're not a complete beginner, then you're good. It helps if you know like this is a G note, this is a C, this is a C note, this is a G note, this is a C note, you know, E. It helps if you know the basic notes of the neck up to like the 12th fret or something, but it's not essential. You can go at your own pace. So if you can make chords, you know, switch from G to D to A to C with ease, and you have a basic understanding of rhythm, then you're good to go. If that's not you and you are a complete beginner, I have a beginner course. It's called the Best Beginner Guitar Course Ever. And it's exactly what the title says. What's a better boost pedal, Tumnus or $1 Billion Boost? Oh, that's a tough one. I've made videos with both of those. Well, they do different things. The Tumnus isn't as much of a boost as it is kind of like an accent. So I don't use the Tumnus as a boost. I use it as a sort of clarification device. So if I have a lead tone and I just want to thicken that thing up a little bit, then that's when I'll use the Tumnus. Some pedals I'll only use in conjunction with the Tumnus. And the $1 Billion Boost is actually a pretty transparent boost pedal. So they're both awesome. They both do different stuff. Let's see here. Un momento. I'm back. Sorry, I just had to check on something. Somebody said they weren't getting the 80% discount. And I don't know what to tell you, man. Click on the link. It's there. So I like jazz. Who doesn't like jazz? Joshua Williams, the answer to your question is yes. It's actually a very good description of the course. Yours shows 76%. Yeah, so 80% off US. So it might be like a little bit less if your currency is different, but it's still the best deal ever that I've ever done. Listen to this chord. Isn't that beautiful? As Khabib says, hey, what's up, Tyler? Nothing. What's up with you? What's my favorite chord progression? I made a video about the most epic chord progression possible. It's actually just a chord change, not necessarily progression, but it's 1 to flat 6, major. So that would be this. No. play major arpeggios. Well, that was dominant at the end, but... The real question is, can he play a pentatonic scale? Yeah, doesn't it go like this? That was it, right? Oh no, that was the wrong key. Hold on. Nailed it. I'm just kind of trying to break these strings in. Oh. Oh, yes, yes. played this one in a while. Ooh, let's see if I can get it right. No, that part goes. Yeah. All right, again, one more time. Ho. Oh, that part goes with bar chords. Sounds better this way though. You play classical gas. Oh, that's another one I haven't played in forever. No. Yeah, I should make a video teaching myself that. I've literally not played that song in maybe 10 years. I don't even know if this is how it goes. I'm just playing it by ear. This guitar is in tune. And I'm hungry. I gotta go eat lunch. So I'm gonna leave, but if you guys want, I'll leave this video running for like 35 more seconds if you wanna support me and gain some new guitar knowledge in the process. Hit one of the links down below. Take advantage of this awesome sale. It's going to disappear as soon as this live stream ends, and the coupons will become invalid. So that's all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Expect some awesome videos coming up, including a really cool one tomorrow and some acoustic stuff later on in the coming weeks. And a huge announcement sometime in October. You heard it here first. Thanks for watching. Keep shredding. Bye-bye. Oh. Yeah. Woohoo! Whoa, dude, 80% off sale? That's insane. I know, right? I wonder if anyone's going to click on those links in the description. Probably. Probably not. Shut up, Larry. You shut up. No, you. You jerk. Make me. I don't even know where you are, man. I don't even know where I am. Where are any of us?